Today I come in front of you to talk to you about one of the most dangerous men in the world, who is known throughout the world as being trying to propagate this jihad in the whole world. His name is Zakir Naik. Zakir Naik is one of the most amazing person that anyone can ever meet if he doesn't know them or if they don't know him very well. Zakir Naik was born in Maharashtra, India, Mumbai in 1965, and he is a trained physician and he has done his studies in comparative religion, and he is founder of Islamic Research Foundation, and he is also founder of a Peace TV. Peace TV has about 200 million viewers every day according to various kind of data provided in various kind of sources. So you see, Zakir Naik shows his brilliance through this Peace TV by becoming this tele-evangelist for Islamic State, for Islamic country and Islamic community. This guy has been radical Muslim since his childhood, and he has done this apologetic thing since he was a child. What he does for Peace TV is he holds this dialogue where he preaches about his Islamic religion, and then he gives chance for the participants to ask questions. And there are many kind of Hindus, Buddhists, Christians in his meetings in that particular program where they are allowed to ask questions, and there are atheists and various kind of students from science, mathematics, literature. And Zakir Naik, what he does best is try to explain them and tries to prove that Islam, Muslim and its teaching, the Quran is truth and all the other are false. And he tries to prove his sentence by bringing out the verses from the scriptures, from the teachings from the science of various kind of principles, of various kind of theories, and he tries to prove that Quran is correct, that Islam is correct than any other religion, or the Muhammad is more perfect than any other religious gurus in the whole world. In the meantime, what the participants find out is that Zakir Naik has been preaching. Zakir Naik has been trying to tell the verses out of the Hindu text, out of Christian texts, out of Buddhist text, or various kind of principles from science or from technologies out of context. He uses things out of context. So it is not matching with the understanding of various religious groups, various religious person, and the sentiments of science and technology and all of this theological aspect, sociological aspect that comes up as a package when Zakir Naik actually tries to preach in various kind of languages. Now Zakir Naik, what he has done is trying to conduct various kind of meetings around the world. He went to various kind of famous universities and colleges, and there he had greater influences on the students. And slowly, most of the people who listen to him are persuaded, and then even they convert themselves into Islam. They convert themselves and they become Muslims. So you see, Zakir Naik, all the while what he has done through Islamic Research Foundation and Peace TV is to convert people, is to brainwash them and to promote his religion. One of the Hindu priests, Pravin Swami, has been telling that Zakir Naik was trying to promote, he was trying to propagate the movement of jihadism. And then Kushwant Singh, one of the prominent journalists of India, said that Zakir Naik's language is not that so good. His speech is not that so good. His language is not so good. Not so good as the graduate student that would come out of India. And then there are various kind of leaders around the world telling that Zakir Naik was involved in Dhaka terror attacks and then India train bombing in Mumbai. So you see, Zakir Naik has been totally criticized for his hate speech, totally criticized for the things that he has tried to do secretly in the background by not allowing the media to know, by not allowing the people and the prominent figure to know about. So Zakir Naik actually is not right now in India. He is outside India and he is staying in Malaysia since 2016 because India has been trying to charge Zakir Naik for hate speech against various kind of systems prevalent in the world like democracy, communism, republicanism. And how can Zakir Naik even tell that his channel is a Peace TV when he has tried to bring out certain kind of disturbances and harmful effects and violations of the system and the processes that is evolving throughout the countries, throughout the civilizations, throughout various kind of religions? So he has been criticized, and then one of the Sunni groups in India they were ready to give about 21,000 US dollars if they are found beheading this guy. And then Vishwa Hindu Parishad announced about 7,000 US dollars for anyone who would behead this guy Zakir Naik, because according to one of the prominent leaders of Bangladesh, he is known to be one of the most dangerous men ever to be lived on earth. Peace TV, which runs in at least 3 languages, it runs in Bangladesh languages, Bangla language, it runs in Urdu language, and it even runs in Chinese language. And Zakir Naik knows how to speak Urdu, English, Hindi very fluently, and he does that, and he explains to people mostly in English. He answers to them mostly in English. Currently, Zakir Naik has been banned from US, Canada, Bangladesh and India. He is not allowed to go there, and he has been on the runaway from India since 2016, and is currently residing in Malaysia. The Malaysian government says that there is no problem with this Zakir Naik. He has not been trying to violate the laws, systems, and he has not trying to create some kind of unpeaceful activities in the countries. So Malaysia don't recognize Zakir Naik as a terrorist or a dangerous man, but as a religious leader for Islamic groups. Times of India has said that Zakir Naik was one of the most controversial preacher. Zakir Naik is a tele-evangelist for Islamic groups, and he has great influence, but then he is also one of the most dangerous person for his hate speech, for the bad things he has done for Christianity, for Buddhists, for Islams, and for all the other systems that has been existing around the world. So he is trying to act behind the background to promote jihadism and various kind of terror attacks happening around the world. This is it, friends. This is how much I wanted to tell you about Zakir Naik. If you really like the information that I've provided you, I request you to subscribe my channel, hit the like button, and then like and share my channel, so that in future we can build up this wonderful relationship in order to have this awareness, knowledge and systems and information regarding Christianity and all the other religions, and how Christianity is related with this kind of movements like Zakir Naik, like Osho and many other religious leaders. Thank you. God bless you all. Have a nice day.